Oh my gosh, can you believe where we are?
I can't. I'm so excited. You look so
Well, it's not
fantastic.
true, Jenny. This is a virtual background. You know how people have virtual backgrounds? I got a virtual background going right now. And it's like, but it's actually the real one.
Oh my
And
gosh, Larry.
I'm standing in a place where you've actually been, actually
Yeah.
this exact place I know you've been.
Yes.
And a little bit over here where we can't see is the kind of the rock where we stand at Yavapai Point.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, this the Grand Canyon is very special to us and to Master Lou and to our community because we've been here many times. And every time we're here, it's like, okay, the Earth. We always say the Earth is so special, but when you're here, you say, oh, wow, the Earth can be beyond, 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 so amazing. And in our tradition, we're told that five elements, the Earth. This is the Earth element that it can digest and process everything.
Yeah.
So, we can just give the Grand Canyon anything we need to give it and it will process it and we can come out, pure, cleaner, more ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think about that when I'm here. But we
Mm-hmm.
were just here for the sunrise. And we also got here we got here Saturday night, but Sunday was a special day because the sun set and the full moon rose over the canyon. So that was really cool to see. Very special.
Mm-hmm.
And you also meet very, interesting people who are here from all over the world, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's in the middle of December, people are still, thracking, coming here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very amazing spot and it changes every minute. Like it's probably changing now as it gets more and more daylight. Still lots of shadows behind us.
Mm-hmm.
And they change all the time. It looks like Amy's always saying that shadows look like, it really feels like the water that's
Mm-hmm.
the source of the canyon. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
the shadows become water.
This shadow's doing Fachi over here.
Look
See
at
it?
that. Oh, that's very cool, Amy. Wow. That's Amy Schumann there holding the camera. You won't see
Yeah,
her
thank
today,
you,
but
Amy. Thank you.
hi, there's her fingers. Hi.
Yeah, so yeah, it's like on the one hand, you're just so in awe that you hardly know what to say when you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And the other is like, well, I've been here a few times, so it's a little bit like, okay, it's familiar kind of, but it's not
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it's so beyond everything. The dimensions are impossible. And the time frame is, millions, thousands of millions of years, 2 billion years, I think. So it's just all together stretches your mind to impossible places.
Right.
Yesterday, we learned something interesting, Jenny, because, when we're here with Master Lou, he likes to take us to places where trees, these huge ponderosa pines, get hit by lightning pretty often.
Yeah.
And there's a big ponderosa pine forest right around here because this is like the top of a mountain. If you can see to the other side, that's the north side of the canyon.
Right.
It's higher. This is 7,000 feet. That's 8,000 feet. So
Wow.
we're like at the top of a mountain. And so it gets struck by lightning all the time here. In
Right.
fact, they said 25,000 lightning strikes here
Yeah.
at the Grand Canyon every year.
Yeah.
And the estimate is one out of every 20 ponderosa pines are hit by lightning.
Wow.
So it's incredible. And, we've seen some of them and just the experience of the power of the lightning and also how robust the trees are that they can survive lightning strikes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very interesting. And even these trees right here, like it's right next to us, like these are Utah junipers
Mm-hmm.
and they have a very mysterious kind of twisted trunks. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of them look like this one, where it looks like mostly dead, but then again, there's still a little bit of life in it. And
Right.
it's a very robust tree that somehow lives in this unique environment. And nobody knows why they grow in this twisted way. But one theory is, which I like, is that they respond to the energy vortex of the place and the tree twists along with the vortex.
Mm-hmm.
I love that theory. Nobody knows for sure, but I'll go with that one
Mm-hmm.
because that's what's going on here, right? All this twisting, wonderful energy that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So
So Larry, what do you think in a practical way happens when you're standing in a place where the energy is so vast and the processing is so like the potential for processing and digestion is so vast, much, much, much larger than our imagination can grasp. I mean, in a practical way, what is happening to your body in relationship to this space?
So the first thing is like, anything that's like practical based on something that's like impractical, like it's invisible. So how do you make it practical? That's a big challenge. So I think like the first thing is to accept that it could be happening, like that there could be, in fact, a remarkable kind of power here that your body is very attuned to. So I think the first part is just recognizing that.
Mm,
But also like, you know, first morning we came here, we've come here basically every morning. It was so exciting. You feel like this excitement that's like thrilling. It's just like, wow, I want to bounce, and if you're kind of open to that, you can really feel something starting to happen.
hmm
So there's that, which is just like a gift. I feel like it's a gift to be
hmm
able to be so close to this source
hmm
and, just try to remember to be open to it and
Beautiful.
not let all the mental noise that we carry be the dominant story here.
Wow,
But it's
that's
still hard. It's hard every time we do anything that's basically a spiritual practice is to open to the spiritual reality and turn the volume down on the other stuff that's going on.
that's perfect. That's really beautiful. Yep, beautifully said. Just
Jenny, I want to say one more thing because we know, like, we come to Yavapai Point, this is Yavapai Point, and we can't see it from here, but right over to the other side where Amy's panning is the Yavapai Point Geology Museum. That's the center of one of the geology learning centers of the canyon. And when you go into that building,
mm,
they tell you that all the scientists, they had a whole crew of scientists trying to decide where to put this building. And they decided that this point had the most distinctive features. All the qualities of the Grand Canyon were available right here. So this
mm,
was the best place scientifically to
hmm
put a place to learn about the canyon.
hmm
And we learned from Master Lu that Grandmaster Shu was here. He loved the Grand Canyon, but he came all around. And he said Yavapai Point is a place of particular power in the canyon. Like
hmm
energetically is a very strong point, according to Grandmaster Shu.
hmm
So it's like everything is together. Science and spirit all agree. And also the native peoples felt this is a very strong point.
hmm
So we know from many different angles that this is a very special point. And even though people looking at the video say, well, I'm not at the Grand Canyon, I'm just looking at a video, there's still something here. So, I think anybody listening to this, if they just, take a moment and close your eyes and, let it come to you, something's coming even through the, challenges of digital communication.
Mm,
It's
that's
very, very
quantum
remarkable.
entanglement. We're all there with you in some
Yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Amy, that's just beautiful. Thank you for that.
Yeah, good camera work.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm speechless. So beautiful. We're getting all these gorgeous shadows and light. Yeah.
Heart to heart.
Heart to heart. Thank you. And we'll see you soon. We'll see you all
Bye,
soon.
everybody.
Bye. Love.